I know there's a lot of people that frown upon cars coming this far back on Crane Pond Road. I know. Oh boy. Oh, there is a good chance that I just screwed my Jeep up. Does not sound good. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get the show on the road. Oh, it's very dark. Wow. Good morning, good morning. Here we are once again, back up in the Pharaoh Lake Wilderness. This time now, I'm going to do things a little different. We're still going to be doing kind of like a pond tour, but this time counterclockwise, and this time up and over 2 mountains. I'm going to be out here for at least 3 days, possibly staying Wednesday night as well. It is Monday right now. It's raining. It's not really getting through the canopy though. And the sun is out. Got about a 1,300 foot climb in the next 1.8 miles. Should be fun. And I am fully loaded this time with a tripod, my other camera. I'm carrying a whole lot more weight than I normally do. This out. Wow, that goes far back. Crazy. We are just about at the summit. Pharaoh Mountain. Here we go. Oh boy. from the campsite on top of Pharaoh Mountain. Yes, this is a legit site. There's a little thing right there on the tree. And here we go. Now we're on the Pharaoh Lake side. Now, let me see. Where is the lean-to? I want to say it's in, like there, possibly. Don't know what time it is. It is very early. It's 10 minutes to 10. Figure I'm gonna get down there probably at 12. Yeah, probably around 12. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's get off this mountain. And then we got Treadway, actually, that we're gonna be climbing tomorrow, which is, I think Treadway is that one right there. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that one tomorrow. All right, down at the lake. Gorgeous. Man, I got a long hike around this lake. I gotta go all the way to that far side, back over there. Loon, right there. Lean-to is over on that stretch, right over there on the other side. And I do see a canoe right there. So, I wonder where they're set up. See if anyone's here. Nope. Let's go ahead and check out the lake from over here. I don't know if I'm gonna actually stay here or not. It is a nice site. I love these rocks over here. Easy access to water. That is a pretty fine view. And that's lean-to 5. I'm actually gonna push, but I'm gonna try to go over to lean-to 3, even though I don't guarantee a spot here. What should I do? All right, what we got? Well, I guess I could always head to Grizzle Ocean too if I wanted. All right, there we go. Let's go see if number 3 is going to be available. What am I following? Blue. Moment of truth. See if there's anybody here. That was an absolutely insane day. I thought I forgot this. I just found it. I was getting ready to get my knife out in a little while to carve a spoon. Oh, that's awesome. I guess uneventful day. Not too bad. Now I'm just gonna start eating everything in my bear canister because I'm starving. And then I'll cook dinner in a little while. Still early. There's all kinds of trails around here. A lot of campsites too. I think there's 10. Sounds like the adults over there are starting to have some libations. Things are getting a little spicy. That canoe. I think it's so funny. It's like the fixture at a campsite now. The sunken canoe. Forest is quiet. So good morning. It was very chilly this morning, but man, oh, I slept like a rock. I slept 9 hours. 9 hours. Believe that? I don't even sleep remotely close to 9 hours when I'm at home. And there you go. Good morning. Plan for today is I am gonna take my sweet old time getting myself ready to go here. I'll tell you honestly, I might actually get back in my sleeping bag and go back to sleep. Why not, all right? Did good by me. Gave me a good night's rest. Breakfast of champions. We're all packed up, getting ready to roll out of here. Don't know where I'm stopping yet today. Got a half mile to the junction. Then I'm gonna start heading up to Grizzle Ocean and take it from there. That's it. All right, let's go. Where do I gotta go? Over here. Make sure, hold on. Make sure I got everything, didn't leave anything behind. Fire has been well taken care of. All right, I think we're good. 3.5 miles. I'll be down at Grizzle Ocean. That's good. Shouldn't take too long. Would have been nice to get lean-to 3, but you know, honestly, the one that I stayed in was really, really nice. Great location. Very weird to hit. Very weird to hit it this way. All right. Oh. Oh yeah, that's new. This right here, this big tree, almost took out the sign. Huh. Do I really want to do a 4.4 plus a, what's that going to be, 4.8, 5.2 miles right now after I drop my stuff off? Do I want to do another 5.2 miles today? My back says no. So something's telling me I'm probably going to say no. Let's go over to the lean-to, see if anyone's there. If not, then I am going to put my stuff down and hang for a bit. Don't know if I'm going to stay here yet. Wow. Boy, they just left that thing burning hot, didn't they? But they must have just left. Campsite's a mess. There's garbage all over the place. So I guess I'm cleaning all that up. Ooh, look at this. Oh yeah. I see that broom hanging there. I forgot to sweep out the lean-to that I stayed in last night. I guess I'm gonna hang here for a bit and then most likely get my cup out, go get some water, douse this thing properly, and then don't know if I'm staying here or not. I may wind up just staying here. I do like this lean-to. He's right here. What's up, you little bugger? Hey, come here. Come here. Where you going? Where you going? Oh, he's got a little home in there. Okay. I got a little home. This is what we're gonna do. Yeah, I don't think he was happy at all that I shoved the GoPro down inside his nest for the most part. Still got like an hour, a little bit more than an hour before, yeah, a little bit more than an hour. And then the sun will be down behind the mountain. I have no idea what I look like. I haven't seen my face in 3 days, 2 days. It's all blending together already, which is good. That's what I want. I do believe it is a good hour for a little bit of a adult something or other. I already got a nice spot picked out. I'm going to sit. I'm going to enjoy myself. Good morning, good morning. Day 3. Beautiful sunrise happening behind me. I don't even know if I explained when I rolled in here last night where I am. I think I did, but I'm back at Clear Pond. I wasn't going to actually stay here last night, but my back was in a pretty bad state when I pulled in here. I had muscles in my lower back started spasming, so I don't know what that was all about. I mean, I'm sure it was the weight. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to head to start Lily Pad Pond, see what's going on there. Don't think I'm staying there though. Depending on what the weather does, I think I'm going to head to Horseshoe, and I think I'm going to spend the night there. Not 100% sure on that yet. It may turn out that I just hike all the way back to Crane Pond today, and then just camp near Crane Pond, and then roll out of here tomorrow. It is like 6:45 right now, so figure should be rolling out of here probably by 8, I would think. And that should put me at Lily Pad, I don't know, probably like 11:30, 12. And then a little beyond that is Horseshoe. And then once I get there, I'm just going to see how my back is feeling. If everything is good, I might actually push all the way out today. If not, then I am probably going to wind up staying at Horseshoe, as long as the weather cooperates. And as of right now, it's kind of looking like it might not want to a little bit later. So I got to keep that in mind, because my tent is 9 years old, and I'm sure you all have noticed that I haven't had a trip where it's rained in a very long time. So I have no idea if that thing is even still waterproof anymore. I failed to set it up in my backyard and let it rain to see if it was leaking, so I have no idea if that rain fly actually does its job anymore. So I could be setting myself up for disaster by staying at Horseshoe, because it is primitive. There's no lean-to there. That's it. Just going to play it by ear right now. Doesn't matter if I get home today or tomorrow, so I got the whole week off. I guess getting home a little early will help me start editing all of this mess of 120 something clips that are in this camera right now, plus what's in my big one. Had fun with a dragonfly yesterday. Boy, he was nice. He was sitting right here. And I was just filming him for about a half hour. You're just flying, catching these little bugs in the air. Oh, it was awesome. See how big this thing is? This is all Dick's Sporting Goods had. Day before Sunday, I was getting ready to take off, well, getting all my rest of my stuff packed, and realized that my canisters at home had no fuel in them. Not enough to get me through this trip. So I had to go to Dick's, and I had to buy one. And this is what they had. Now I'm complaining about weight. Here we go. This tripod that I'm holding right now, this thing probably weighs about 4 pounds, 5 pounds. Let me give you, this is like a 4 or 5 pound tripod. And I'm carrying that thing all over the place too. Don't know how far I have. I want to say 7 or 8 miles. Back to Crane Pond. Alright, that's it. From Clear Pond, we're out of here. Now it starts to loop backwards. You ever stop along the trail, just randomly, and it's just like perfect? It's quiet, the wind is blowing, it's nice and cool right here. Since I got over here so fast, and for some reason I thought I had 8 miles to do today, and I only had 5.6. So take a little walk around over here before I start heading over to Horseshoe. Oh, it's a nice little trail. The lean-to is back here somewhere. Yeah, it looks like there's some good camping across the way over there. Ooh, I gotta remember this. Maybe this is where I should have came last night. This right here goes to show you how much of a drought we were under last year when I was here. I was able to walk right out to that rock out there, that white one. Right there. I was able to walk out to that rock and sit. And I had plenty of room. Look at it now. Oh, good stuff. It's good they got some water back in here. Can't wait to see what Lily Pad Pond looks like. Lean-to looks like it's empty. So I'm going to drop this pack for a few minutes, let my back rest, and then 0.7 up to Horseshoe Ponds, and then we will most likely spend the afternoon there. Let's go see how this thing looks this year. Already looks a whole lot better. Oh yeah. Doesn't look too bad. Nice. Ooh. Don't eat the berries. Lily pad, lean-to. What's left of it. There you go. There's a better one. I'm telling you, honestly, I should have pushed to come here. And it's quiet. Oh, it's so quiet. I'm just gonna sit here for a few hours and just enjoy this. And filter water. Uh, 2.2, back to Crane Pond. That's where I just came from. Ooh. It's been a while since I've been able to film this one. Oh, I was gonna keep going. I'm only like a mile and a half away from Trailhead, but decided to stop and take my pack off. Oh, now that looks like fun. Oh, I'm sure there's a way to get out there too. All right, break is over. Pack is on. Somebody lugged a 6-person tent out here and said, yep, I'm not bringing that back. And there it is, sitting in the corner. All right, one last look Akshu Pond. Back to Glyden Marsh. So we should have, what, 1.1? Yeah. All right. All right, so we are done. A little bit ways down is the trailhead. What an adventure that was. It's 4. Okay, well that's good. I was hoping it wasn't my transmission. This just fell off the back of my Jeep. It's the heat shield from top of the muffler. I have no way of putting it back on. So one of 2 things are going to happen. I'm going to make it home perfectly fine, or my Jeep is going to blow up on the way home. See what happens. All right, from Pharaoh Lake Wilderness, that was the Pharaoh Lake Wilderness. That's it. I guess I will see you all in the next one. Have yourselves a good one. Thanks for watching, and that's it. Enjoy. Peace. Gentlemen, have yourselves a good one. Thanks again. That was awesome. Wow. Just talk about timing.